Hey Cancer, how are you doing? This reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Cancerians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, Justice, Major Arcana for Libra. What's coming towards you? The Chariot. Major Arcana for Cancer. What you are focused on is the Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Magician. Major Arcana for Gemini, Virgo. And your outcome is the Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay. Cancer, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Justice card, and justice is about equality, balance, and fairness. This can also be something about your equilibrium, or you stand in the light of truth. This could be your truth or some kind of communication that could bind you to another contract. Now, this could be you getting out of a contract that is actually draining your energy versus giving you energy. And in the blockage here is the Magician. And usually the Magician in the upright is about simplicity and alchemization, about breaking something down. But when I get the Magician in the blocked and challenged position, this could be somebody who is desperately trying to keep you in some kind of contract, or somebody who's desperately trying to manifest you back. Because in your focus is the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords, yes, could be belittling, betrayal, or feeling backstabbed. This is also lose the battle. At the end of the day, you will win the war. This can also be somebody who's trying to bait or hook you back into a dynamic. I'm also getting something about watch your back. Five of Swords could be like somebody talking behind your back, talking smack. What is this? Justice? Justice is also what's coming towards you, the Chariot. So this could be like buying a vehicle. And somebody here is at win at all costs. They don't consider another person's feelings in some kind of contract. So this person doesn't care if they're happy. They just want to be in control and they want to be right. Somebody's trying to gain power or control over some kind of contract here. So what is this? Justice? And the Ten of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Ten of Wands is frustration and feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. It is also a one-sided dynamic, a heavy responsibility or a heavy duty that you need to vocalize, saying, I need help in, relocation and or move. So this could be, a situation here where you're moving and relocating, or getting out of any kind of burdensome one-sided dynamics. Chariot. The Chariot is the get up and go energy, the sudden change in focus, the sudden change in your energy. It is also about getting out of dodge. Dodging a bullet, possibly, even with this person trying to desperately keep you in some kind of dynamic. But it's a win at all costs situation. And the Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Page of Cups is shy, sensitive. I'm also getting something about sensory. Your intuition, trust your gut feelings. I'm also getting something about a child. So this could be like, sorry, not sorry, I'm going. And smoking your tires. This could be an element of somebody who is at a distance. This person is apologizing to you, but an apology without a behavior change is manipulation. And I'll tell you why. The Magician in the blocked and challenged position. This could also be somebody who's like Houdini. This person, master manipulator. Or somebody here is extremely complex. They have a really complex personality, or as having a really hard time of simplifying things, breaking things down. Let's see what this Five of Cups is, or sorry, Five of Swords. This is the Five of Swords in your focus. and the Seven of Cups. Wow. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Seven of Cups is, yes, fantasy, illusion, limerence, or something about procrastination. Somebody here has been procrastinating, or maybe you have been procrastinating on getting out of some kind of one-sided situation. And especially with the Justice card there, with the Ten of Wands. I'm getting something about the moods here, because when emotions are running extremely high, intellect is very low and it's hard for you to make a cognitive decision. Or somebody here is very volatile and emotional in some kind of circumstance. So this person is spewing venom to try to gain control or to manifest you back here. Just come back. I'm sorry, just come back. And you're like, no, it's too much of a burden. I feel empty. I feel depleted. Okay, so what is this Magician in the blocked and challenged position? Your secret desire is to do what? And the Seven of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Yeah, and this could also be you a little bit anger or enraged with that Seven of Pentacles, because Seven of Pentacles is like, I put a lot of time and effort into, you know, working on this dynamic or working with this person. And this Seven of Pentacles is somebody here. This is a review and a reflection of what's coming with me for the long haul and what do I need to scrap and let go of. There's something about like needing to simplify and break things down, but something here is not coming with you. Yeah, because the Seven of Pentacles is like what's coming with me for the long haul, and you can't take everything with you. You need to lighten your load, but you've been dragging your feet on letting something go. Five Swords, right? Win at all costs, but it's coming from a place of illusion or fantasy, or you're maybe a person was wanting to work with you and invest with you for the long haul. Something about mother-child as well. And your outcome here is the Five of Pentacles. Now, Five of Pentacles can be, yes, codependency or feeling left in the dark, feeling a little bit out in the cold. Or somebody here is, you're putting somebody else in the cold. Five of Pentacles is also, yes, codependency. So somebody could have been very codependent in a relationship. Or there's something to do with like mental health, ill health, depression. Somebody here, yes, very complex, a very complex person. And this could also be something about a child. So maybe you have a child that does have some kind of complexity to them. And the Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Nine of Swords is thinking worst case scenario when worst case scenario doesn't happen. Nine of Swords is also needing more rest and needing more sleep. Walking on eggshells or feeling something about stress, headaches, stressful job, stressful person. Okay, so Justice and the Ten of Wands in your present time. What is this Justice and Ten of Wands? And the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, you know, the Six of Pentacles is about finding a nice balance, a nice healthy balance, not only with your clarity and truth, but this is also a situation where there's a one-sided heavy dynamic. So let's say you see this person here, Cancer, you're mowing the lawn. This is receiving some kind of leg up or a supportive energy. or this is about you putting in all the work, and then your boss is like, just a little bit further, just a little bit further, and you're never going to get this piece of meat. You're never ever going to claim this. And that can also be somebody here. Maybe you're, you know, trying to keep somebody in an element, but this person is never going to claim this. I'm also getting something about a claim, like trying to reclaim something financially here. Or this is somebody who's trying to cling to a situation that doesn't exist. See, this is somebody like, oh, come on, just get it. It's almost like, what is that? The donkey and the horse? It's like, you almost got that carrot. And then it's like the fool. I've been fooled by a dynamic. So what is this? Chariot and Page of Cups. Page of Cups is something about shy, sensitive, but also you could have been like, why was I so gullible or naive to this situation? There's something about emotional, something here emotional, and it could be a child, like somebody here uses the child as like weapon, like something about a child here. I'll take your child halfway across the world. Like there's something about a fear. And the Nine of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. I'm also getting something about maintenance on a vehicle, because that Nine of Pentacles is about knowing your worth, knowing your value. And the Chariot, success, victory, stay on task and laser focus and maintain your independence. So there's something about maintenance on a vehicle. And this could also be something that is costly. And you might be very like stressing and worried about some kind of vehicle. Or something about somebody is surprised that you're doing something on your own. Nine of Pentacles is about asserting yourself and doing something singular or solo. Five of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Somebody here is very poor in how they communicate. Like this is poor communication. Somebody's not thinking right here. And the Emperor, Major Arcana 4, Aries. I'll also read that as Scorpio. And see how this Emperor is like, you're not getting past this. You're not going anywhere. This is somebody who's trying to control an element. You're not taking this kid anywhere. But that could also be, you know, a fur baby, right? And you're like, yeah, no, worried, stress. Cutting your losses in some kind of commitment or connection. But there has been some kind of like limerence or fantasy and a heavy one-sided dynamic. Like you were never going to get this piece of meat, whatever that means. And the Emperor also could be firm and fair decisions, or somebody here is cutting their losses in some kind of commitment. What is this Magician and the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, this is not coming with you for the long haul. Or somebody here was stringing you along the whole time. Because the Emperor could be, yes, law and order. There's something confusing going on in some kind of authority or a person of authority. This person could also be their own entrepreneur as well. So like, why work for this person who's telling you that you're going to get a raise or a promotion, but this person is has no plans on doing that. And the Lovers, Major Arcana 4, Gemini, could definitely be dealing with a Gemini or a Taurus here, Cancer. Maybe you were friends with this person before Lovers. And the Magician with the Lovers in the blocked and challenged position is an investment that maybe you put in a lot of time and effort, but there was not enough communication. So there has been a breakdown because of a lack of communication and a lack of understanding them and them understanding you. Nine of Swords is like thinking a lot, stressing a lot, but not vocalizing or talking. Same thing with the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is an energy of like, can't you see I'm carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders? You know, and this is you chewing off somebody's face, but there's an element of like needing to delegate or off duty some kind of task or responsibility. It was never your responsibility in the first place. And the Lovers in the blocked and challenged position is some kind of union. So this could be a marriage, a change in direction, or this has changed on a dime. This person also has a really complex personality where they're fluctuate in changing. They can't get something off the ground. They can't get something to grow, or this person is trying anything to manifest you back into this commitment. Because the Lovers is about truth, transparency, and honesty and being authentic. Somebody in the blocked and challenged position is not being authentic or transparent with you. So with this, or you aren't. You're like, oh no, I just love this job. This job's just so great. That's a lie. So there's something about like changing your course, or something about a vehicle. So what is this Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords? Stress, worry, anxiety, walking on eggshells. I'm also getting something about like worried about a person that maybe you were codependent and reliant on this person too much, or this person was like codependent. I'm getting something about like the health of this person. Something's not right in the mind. It's almost like they have a wire, like a screw loose here. Somebody's screwing with me, you could also be saying, yeah, in the world. Major Arcana 4, the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. This is about completion and closure. It's about tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. Removing yourself from a place of lack and scarcity. And wanting freedom from something that has been draining or sucking the life out of you rather than, you know, actually giving to you. Five of Pentacles is releasing and letting go of fear, fantasy, codependency, and a nightmare. I'm also getting something about you doing something at night. Tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. There is something karmic about this situation, because it's almost like Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and then boom, you're in the Nine of Pentacles, where it's like maybe you feel taken for granted or advantage of, or this is to your advantage of like, sorry, not sorry, this does not work for me, right? And this person's like, you ain't going nowhere, but it's like you are, one way or another. It's like you're stressing and worrying that you, it's almost like you got lost on your path in some kind of fantasy here. Short hair. This person could have short hair. You could have short hair. Also getting somebody who has a really short temper or an attention span. So it could be a child. Blue eyes. Somebody with blue eyes, short hair. Red lipstick. And a scar. So this person could have some kind of distinct scar on them as well. And then I have busty chest. Yeah, there's something poison here. Surrender, let go, release, give up, and be patient. Yeah, surrender, let go, give up. Family, generations, children's, ancestors, and origins. So there is something about possibly moving away from your family, or there's something about family. Like family could be involved. This could be a family-ran business. Divine timing, wrong timing, stalemate, perfect timing, and waiting. So there's something about like divine timing is at play. Getting out of a contract so you can relocate and move as well. And then relationship, commitment, partnership, boyfriend and girlfriend here. Somebody who has a scar. Grass is greener, jealousy, better options, unhappy, and you deserve better. So there is something about, yeah, like the grass is green where you water it, but I'm getting something about like the grass is greener for you on the other side here. Don't forget about that you matter. Yeah, you might have wanted somebody for the long haul, or because the Lover's card is like somebody in some kind of like Delulu fantasy of like, this is my twin flame. I'm on a twin flame journey. You're not. Come back to reality. Snap into reality. And then that's the Page of Cups, which is like emotionally a little bit aloof or gullible, or you're dealing with somebody who's a man child, woman child. This person apologizes, but without a behavior change, it's just manipulation. So this person has done it 1, 2, 3, 5, whatever times. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. So this is a need for you to trust your gut feelings. Club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. Sorry, not sorry, I'm not. Purse, pay attention to your finances. And gavel, involvement with the law. Pay attention to your finances. Also, what you're giving to, it feels like you're giving and giving and giving and giving to a person, place, or situation, but in hopes that they will reciprocate. Can't force somebody to reciprocate with you, right? And Whale, great worry over nothing. Heart, great happiness. Yeah, you deserve to be happy. So trust your gut feelings here. And then you do have Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. We already know that. We see that. And then broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Okay, Cancer, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.